Awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome, it's awesome, talk 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 awesome, talk.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Awesome Talk Season 26, Episode 6. And here's Pat. Here's Pat on, what the hell's today? May 27th, 2026. Welcome, everybody, to, sorry about that noise, to the night, to the evening. Hey, Pat, what's up, man?
What's going on?
We're just hanging out, just chilling, letting it all hang out. I was gonna shake my gazungas around, but they're not quite plump enough.
Mm.
Yeah, so they're not gonna draw in any. They're not gonna draw in any income, Pat. Promise you that.
Oh well.
Yeah, we do what we can.
How y'all doing?
Bleh.
Ugh, God.
How are you, Pat?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
I heard that the new Far Cry game is going to be a single player game.
They usually are.
I think that sucks because I think that what we're playing right now, the co-op, is so dope.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know much about co-op. That's like my first foray into that. But I have a shitload of fun when we play that game, and I think it's like a total success.
I like it. I like the color palette and shit they use in that game.
Yeah. It's just a whole fun setup, man. We got to play other games, man. I'm not familiar with other games. There's other games I'm interested in that I don't know shit about, and yeah, I mean, even me mentioning them makes me look like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I know that. But I've never played Fortnite or any of those games. I have no idea. I see games on Steam all the time that look weird that I want to play, like the weird liminal space games. Those really, really freak me out. You ever see the one with the Michael Jackson head that chases you around? It's so weird.
Oh my God, you guys should play that together and stream it.
Yeah.
That would be so entertaining.
No, there's also...
Is it a multiplayer game?
I don't know.
Or a co-op game?
But I did see a video for another Michael Jackson horror game the other day, too, where you're basically in a giant haunted place, and there's just haunted Michael Jacksons everywhere. And they, dance and stuff, and then they fucking attack you, and it's like a real jump scare type of thing.
Do you remember... It was such a fucking fun game. It was in arcades. It was called Moonwalker.
Yes, I remember Moonwalker.
Where the weapon was your fucking hat and dance moves and shit.
Yeah. What a weird idea.
And he would do the hand move and shoot something out of his fucking finger or something. And,
yeah. It kind of looks like Spider-Man a little bit.
Yeah, that was some quality game back then.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was.
I used to always want to play that when I saw it.
I mean, it's pretty innovative if you think about it. How do we turn this musician into a video game?
Well, did you ever see Moonwalker?
I have seen.
It was
Moonwalker,
a full-length film. It was an hour long.
Yeah.
And he turns into a giant robot and shit. It's fucking wild.
Oh yeah, I remember. Sure.
Yeah. I think I have it on VHS somewhere. I got a lot of weird, obscure shit on VHS from back then.
Well, you should put it on YouTube.
It's probably on there already, no?
Some of it, yes. Some of it, probably no.
I'd probably get sued.
If you put
we watch those all the time on YouTube. People have... My favorite is when someone has something they taped from TV with the commercials. If you have that... Best. You're going to have a bajillion views.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If you had a fucking Twitch where you just streamed hours of old 90s TV, the shows with the commercials, you'd have so many people watching.
I have tapes and tapes of shit like that. I have tapes of full TGIF from the 90s with Family Matters and Full House and Step by Step, and Perfect Strangers, just all in a row.
Yeah, people love that.
I should just run that.
I wonder how many different archives have just redundant copies of the same show over and over again.
Oh, probably millions.
Yeah, I mean, back then everybody recorded everything for no reason.
Yeah.
You would and you would never watch it either. You'd be like, I'm recording it, but
now people do the same
actually
thing.
Went back to it.
Now people do the same thing, but they just do it with their phones in real life. They just film everything and don't fucking watch any of it.
That's so weird.
Super weird.
When you guys were young, was there a video game that you would go out of your way to play in arcades or wherever the arcade machine happened to be located?
The Simpsons one,
Mm.
Ninja Turtles.
the X-Men one, the Ninja Turtles one,
Yeah.
like the 4-player ones. Those are all
Yeah.
fucking great. Those were
Yeah,
some of the funnest games back then.
The Simpsons machine too is just such a work of art. It's just, you're standing in front of this like colossal machine and like
Wasn't it Baby
dope.
Blue?
It was I feel like let me pull up a picture of the old machine.
There was just something about it. Like each character had their own special shit. You know, like it was weird. Like using skateboards and stuff as weapons, and
Yeah.
it was fun. That was definitely a go-to of mine.
For me, it was
I also liked
Mortal
Area
Kombat.
51.
I don't remember that game.
Area 51 was always cheap, and it was mad fun. It was like a rail shooter, kind of like Time Crisis
I don't remember that game at all.
or House of the Dead, where you like.
House of
Yeah.
the Dead, man, the big fucking epic machine, the House of the Dead at the
But that
at
was
the
like
movie
that
theater.
was like a much later game. Like that was like 95.
No, you're right.
Imagine House of the Dead, but like smaller, and you had like an Uzi, and it was just aliens that you were shooting, and it was called Area 51.
Oh yeah, I remember Area 51 too. Yeah, they had that at the Sony theaters.
That shit was fun. You could play that all fucking night for like $1 because it was like
Yeah.
it was like a quarter to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it really did eat up your money though, man. Because the other thing about those games where it's like the wow factor was so big. Like the fucking like when you're playing House of the Dead, it's so fucking dope. Like you just want to play it for the experience of fucking doing it. And you hit certain points where you're just too susceptible to death and you're just pumping money into the fucking machine.
I know. I tried to play I think it was Time Crisis 6 at that Play America shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I must have spent fucking $20 like easily just standing there for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's where we went a few years ago, right? So we went to I Play America.
I think so.
And I think we mostly just played the Mario Kart machine over everything else.
Yeah, there was a few good ones. There was like
I think
a Halo.
the Terminator. Right? Wasn't there a Terminator machine?
Yeah.
They had a Halo arcade game which I wanted to play, but there was somebody else playing it for like the whole time.
Listen, when we get the compound, we have to have like an I Play America level arcade on our compound that's just ours.
To the roller coaster there, it was, whatever.
Well, that roller coaster, if you own it and it's yours, is pretty dope.
I guess, yeah.
It becomes doper the closer it is
Smoke
to
a blunt on it while you're
Yeah,
fucking
right,
spinning
right,
like,
right.
whoa, holy shit.
The roller coaster should go through the arcade, like
Hell yeah.
go in it and then out of it again, so you can just see what's going on in there while you're passing by.
Hell yeah.
The roller coaster should go through every part of the compound,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be all integrated.
and every roller coaster car should have a button on it, like an elevator. So when it gets to the part of the compound you need to stop at, it'll stop there and you can get off.
Right.
Yep.
And beneath the roller coaster, you've got the go-kart track. And we're putting everything on this go-kart track. We got golf carts, we got go-karts, we got fucking whatever you can think of. Fucking high-powered lawnmowers, four-wheelers. I don't give a shit. And big fucking big track.
I want a boat. I want a boat track. Boat carts.
So it's almost like a lazy river, but like for a boat, like a small boat, like a little tugboat. You just smoke weed on a little tugboat floating
Oh
around your
yeah.
castle.
Just putting through while everybody is like playing games and shit. Just say what's up, guys. Like a moat around the whole place.
Oh, what a great idea!
Yeah, we definitely need like crocodiles.
Yeah. I'm very interested in a really good water slide.
Like a private water slide.
Yeah. But it's got to be something that's so good it's fun forever, not something you get sick of right away, you know?
Mm. I mean,
Just have it be like if there's like a swimming area, then have everybody's house on the compound have a slide that goes directly into the pool in the middle.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the other thing I'm really that I think is really important here. Like the show is like inverted on the screen. Something that's really important here is I want to make sure that everyone's got privacy and quietness in their house. So everything's got to be soundproofed really well for this. But there should be a launching point where you can take the water slide down to the center, to the center pool area. In which case, you get out. We have our own.
Like
cafeteria.
everybody has a rooftop balcony, and the rooftop balcony is where you get on the slide. So it comes off of everybody's roof.
I love it.
Press a button, the hose turns on. So you got water.
Yeah, everything's got to be fucking as easy to use as possible. Otherwise, what the hell's the point? Like, if you're going to spend that kind of money, right, if you have that kind of money to spend on something so frivolous, you must also probably have the type of money that it needs to keep it utterly maintained and working as easily as humanly possible.
You don't have to worry about your water park being full of piss.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. Assuming, of course, you trust your compound mates. but there's no peeing in the pool in the compound.
Just put that chemical that makes your piss turn a different color.
And then what if somebody pees? We shame them in the
you shame
in
them.
the center.
Put them on the wall.
I always
The wall of
wondered,
pee.
like little kids, for example, that are just getting potty trained, they're not like great wipers. We can all agree that they don't
They got the terrible
understand.
wipers. God, never
Yeah,
thought about
like
that.
and like my question about that chemical is like, let's say you have a kid who did not pee in the pool, but they're also not a great wiper. Is there like a
Right.
cloud of blue just hovering around them?
Sort of a sort of hue, if you will, a phantom mist. That's
No,
sort
because
of
there's I don't think there's a chemical to make shit visible.
I don't even mean I mean, if they have pee on their body, but it's
Or
not coming out of them. It's
It might
just
like
have,
on their-
they might have like a blue patch on their fucking leg or something.
yeah. But it would just sort of float around like a water smoke.
and everybody would point at everybody else with suspicion.
Yeah, look at you. Why do you got blue around your crotch there? What's fucking going on there?
Some poor guy with a prostate, he's got like one drop comes out and he's just blue all around him like fuck.
He thought maybe he could just enjoy one family barbecue in the pool without any shit. Nope. Nope. The kids had to fuck around and put that chemical in the pool. Now everybody can see that he pissed himself.
Yep. Oh, Papa pissed himself.
Everybody out of the pool again.
Again. Implying that happens a lot.
Yeah, there's not enough chlorine to fix that in an
My
afternoon.
backyard was right up against a swim club, and like, I would say that probably like a quarter of the people in my neighborhood had a pool. Like maybe a third of the people in my neighborhood had a pool, but the rest of them went to the swim club. And it was literally like if you opened the gate of the back of my backyard, you would be in the swim club. And they eventually also built a fucking daycare right on the property, which was super fucking weird. But I remember finding out that it was like $400 a month to be a member there, and I could not fucking believe what my neighbors were paying for that shit. I don't know, like
$400 a month.
I don't even understand.
To go swim in someone else's piss?
You're swimming with your neighbors, dude. Like,
And they're
my
gross
God.
shit-ass kids.
Wait, $400 a month?
That's what I was told, and I could not fucking believe it. At night, it was super easy to break in because they had a gate that like they just locked. But there's like fucking 3 feet of space between the gate and the ground. Like, What the fuck are you doing? Why are you even locking this?
Yeah, I
Why
barely
do you
So
duck.
open the door wider?
Back then, it's crazy. $400
have,
back
like-
then is like a fucking thousand now.
They have like
Yeah.
a tennis court, which was super fun to ride your bike on because they didn't like the tennis courts were locked, but every once in a while they would forget to lock them or people would just leave them open. And then you weren't allowed to ride your bikes on them, but we did, and it was super fun because God, it feels so like smooth.
Oh yeah,
and
riding your bike on a tennis court is so great.
it's like the smoothest feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Yeah.
I went there once because our neighbors were members and you could bring a guest and they had like a snack bar and we got French fries and they were like some of the best French fries I had ever had and I could not fucking believe that they were like less than 100 feet from me every day and I didn't know they existed.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. For $400 a month, those better be the best French fries you've ever eaten in your life.
I can't believe that that's the real price.
Dude, that's
Well, I
more.
mean,
That's
but-
more than a car payment. Even if a brand new fucking expensive car.
Maybe
doesn't
the
cost that
Right,
much.
person that told me was talking about like the price for a family.
Yeah, but you're
Or
talking about a whole
something.
country club, right? You're talking about a pool, a tennis court, a restaurant, exclusive
It's not so
restaurant.
no. It was just it's just like a snack bar. Like it didn't even have it's not like a place you walk in. It was like a hole in a wall and you put your order in. So no, it wasn't like a restaurant or anything like that. It was just a pool. There was like a smaller pool for kids and then like the deeper pool for adults. And then there was a
Was
tennis
there a
court
golf
behind
course?
it. No golf course, no.
Because this is sounding a lot like a
no,
country
that
club.
would have been way
Yeah,
bigger.
it's,
No.
yeah, it gives golf course.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that big.
Okay.
I'm trying to like
Because I mean, the country club near the pool always has a snack bar.
I'm trying to see if like it's still like the
You know what I
fucking
mean? Like
property.
you're describing country club vibes here.
Yeah, big
It's definitely country club vibes without question.
But if it's missing a golf course and a restaurant and stuff like that, it sounds
It's not a
almost
stop
like
calling
it's
it a
sort of
restaurant. Okay, here
I
we
said
go.
missing a restaurant. It's
Okay, so I
missing a
looked it
restaurant.
up. I looked up the price to see if how off I am, dude. Okay,
It's probably like $100 a month.
$555.
For what though?
I don't know if this is for the year or it doesn't tell you. It just says the membership price. Family membership $775.
Holy.
A couple price is $650 and an individual or a senior citizen couple is $555.
God damn. What's the name of this place?
Candlewood Swim Club. Maybe, but that might be for the year. So what would that come to a month? Something reasonable? I don't know.
And
I mean,
Racket Club.
Oh yeah, that sounds super.
Candlewood
country clubby.
Swim and Racket Club. Yeah, it's definitely country clubbish. But it's like not when you look at it.
Yeah.
No, it's like super old and like nothing is updated on the inside. Like the pools
It looks like a
look
public park.
yeah, like the pools have probably been there since like the fucking 70s. They look like 70s pools.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It looks like my pool.
Many an STD has passed through that.
I got
pool.
the same fucking like tiles around my pool, those sections that are like kind of rounded.
I have to say that their snack bar prices are definitely not 2026 prices. A root beer will be $1.50.
Damn.
French fries are $2.
Shit.
I mean,
You can get a
if you're
a
paying
muffin for
fucking
$2.
$500 a month for this place, yeah, it better be cheap food.
Yeah, you get
Italian
discount
ices
snacks.
are $1.50. I'll pay $500 a month so that way I can get $1.50 ice.
Salad $4, cheeseburger $4, hamburger $4,
Man, a $4 cheeseburger. Damn.
chicken fingers with fries $4. Without
these
fries, $4. What the fuck is going on here? With
Yeah.
with or without cheese, $4. With or
Yeah,
without
yeah.
fries, $4.
$4.
Fuck you.
You might as well get the fries.
I know, right? What the fuck?
You might as
get the
well.
fries.
You might as well just put a gun to your head at that point.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
You're taking the fries. Weird. Huh. Glad I never had to experience all that kind of shit.
I was only ever in there like once or twice. But I rode my bike in their parking lot all the time because they had like a big loop in front, so it was convenient. And then they fucking put a daycare center next to it, and it is very weird. Very weird that that would be there. Because like when we were kids, that like so it's not like what you're thinking where, you know, there's like a business in the middle of a town. It's not like that at all. It's like it's just a suburban neighborhood and then there's a bunch of trees and a swim club inside of it. It's very much like cut out of the neighborhood. It's not like part of a bunch of businesses or something. It's separate from everything else and it's its own thing in the middle of kind of like the woods. It does feel the way that like a public swimming pool area would feel. Like you don't see a fucking store or a school right up against it. So when like a daycare center was built there, it totally changed the vibe because you went from being a kid who like felt comfortable riding their bike around there because even if you weren't swimming there, it was a million other kids.
Right, right.
To like there being a daycare center and now you're like concerned about if people are going to yell at you for riding your bike on their property and all this shit.
I used to like rollerblading on tennis courts.
Yeah, that fucking is nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth, yeah. Riding like rollerblades back in the day, it was always just like a shit experience because all the roads were fucking bumpy. There's gravel everywhere. Like it was not skate friendly back when we were trying to do it.
I don't think it is now either.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now roads are a lot smoother around here. And there's nice sidewalks and like all this shit. Like everything's been like revamped around here. So
Yeah.
skating is like so much easier, it looks like. And it looks just so much nicer. It's like, why couldn't it be like that when we were kids, you know? But they hated skating back then, so.
That's right. It's a deterrent.
Yeah, they're like,
Skate-
fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant skating was the deterrent. I'm like, that's the deterrent from what? Driving?
We didn't even have real sidewalks back then. We had like dirt paths and shit on the side, like in front of people's lawns next to the street. Like it wasn't. Shit's so much different now.
I know. What do you think about this?
Looks a lot lifeless too. A lot more lifeless now. Old school Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut CEO is bringing back the old school Pizza Hut experience for nearly 100 restaurants across the country. They are going to bring it all the way back, including putting the Pac-Man machines back and everything like that. All the light fixtures, everything.
Cool, but they still have trash pizza.
Well, they're going to have to make sure that they, I guess, revamp that game a little bit too, because this nostalgia alone, I don't think is going to do it. I think that's going to be a quick injection of money at first, but you're going to have to keep people coming back after that.
Yeah, you need like good food.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they got to do, but they're gonna need a new menu campaign maybe or some shit like that to go along with this. I think that'd be the best thing.
Their sauce has never been good.
But I do love the idea that they're bringing back the old look because, you know, you talked about how there's like no soul around, and like I do kind of feel that way, and I didn't used to feel that way because I don't know, I just didn't really notice it maybe, but like I do feel like a lot of the character is sort of missing from a lot of shit lately.
Everything's like gray.
Yeah, like Taco Bell looks like a waiting room at a dentist. Like, you know,
It's so
and
weird.
it's
Everything's just no color, this and that. Everything's
yeah,
minimalized to make everything cheaper. You know, they're like, oh, it's an
yeah,
aesthetic, but is it really, or is it just costing you less?
right, right.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not fucking stupid.
It's starting to look like you didn't finish the building.
Like everything looks like a fucking prison now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's no architecture anymore. It's all fucking
Yeah, yeah,
boxes.
yeah, yeah. No creativity at all. But
Yeah,
but you know, this to me, I think I don't know. Present day nostalgia is super weird because you've also got. I feel like there's also a generation of people who are nostalgic for a time they didn't live in, and I think that's also weird. I think the internet made that.
I
And,
mean, when you look back at the 90s and everything's all colorful and, you know,
yeah, right. Now,
individualist, everything
right.
had a like individual thing that you could identify it by. Now everything's
Right,
just
yeah.
fucking same. All the cars look the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything was just blending together now. Everything's
We-
the same drab colors.
I feel like we go through this every so often.
It's like the 80s, the early 80s was like that. Everything was weird colors,
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, yeah. It's like puke green and brown.
Yeah, lots of brown. Remember that?
Not brown, piss
Yeah.
yellow. The fuck, dude? The hell is everyone thinking?
Everybody had fucking brown walls and brown
Yeah,
every
yeah,
fucking thing. It's
brown
like, what is
furniture.
this? Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
why brown? Like,
Why does
who-
everything look like it just wiped someone's ass?
Like, yeah, everything looked like it got shitted on.
Yeah, or pissed on it because they had that like acid green yellow.
Or like everybody was just a heavy smoker and everything turned like yellow.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything got the smoke film over.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
that. It's just what looked like that anyway.
That's why all the photographs from back then look like that. It's not that the technology was bad. It was that everything was covered in smoke.
Or look like it just
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah, now everything's just been kind of sanitized and like I get it, man. There was a moment in time where I think everybody wanted a sleek look, and I think that's okay to play with that. But now, okay, we've done it all. We've done stuff that's colorful, stuff that's sleek. All right, well, now how do we put individuality back into shit? And this isn't exactly doing that either because it's just bringing back some shit. But it's a good idea because everybody wants it. I mean, if you look online, the amount of people that talk about the old Pizza Hut experience is a bizarre amount of people to talk about a fast food restaurant like longingly. It's,
but you
it's
know-
like a whole culture of it.
Like, how many of those people are actually gonna go to it though?
All of them. I think 100.
No, I don't
100%
think.
of them.
No way. I don't believe that. Not
I
100%.
think there's going to be a whole generation of people who want their kids to go to the Pizza Hut they went to, and then they're going to take their whole.
Yeah, I
fucking
think
families
that's
there.
gonna be a thing, but I don't think it's gonna continue once the novelty wears off. They're not gonna keep going back to Pizza Hut.
Well, that's like we were talking about before. If they don't fucking get a really good food
You
campaign
need food,
going
yeah.
along with it,
You
then
need a reason to go back there besides playing fucking Pac-Man.
Right, this is going to be like a really sort of quick injection of money and swell of.
Now, is he gonna do like the book it thing, where like if you read books, you get a free fucking pizza or something? 'Cause
I don't know about that.
I think something like that is coming back.
Oh no shit!
that would be worth
Wow.
it. Yeah, that would get kids actually wanting to
Yeah,
go there and be like, I
Again.
get a free pizza.
that's cool, man. It has character. I like that. I like
Book it,
that.
but the book it thing was great because it actually made kids read
Yeah.
and stuff.
Today I saw some video from the only beachside Taco Bell in the world, and it was pretty nuts. It looked like a upscale restaurant, and half the building just opens up onto the beach, and there's like a whole wooden deck where you can just eat your Taco Bell just out by the ocean.
So weird.
It's so weird, dude. And doesn't Taco Bell also have a wedding package?
I don't know, but I was
No, that's
I
White
was-
Castle. White Castle.
Oh, it's White Castle. Okay.
I was
No,
waiting
not-
at
it's
the
not a
Taco
wedding
Bell the other
package.
night for
It's
something.
it's a Valentine's Day thing.
And this like fucking couple comes in, and the first thing this woman says was like, "This is a new low for me," and as she goes straight to the fucking bathroom in like a party dress, and the guy's just standing there like awkwardly looking around at everybody. And
Where was this?
at Taco Bell. And then she comes out all fucking pissy and shit, like, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then as she's
Doing
like
what? Eating Taco Bell or
as she's
shitting at
walking.
the Taco Bell?
I don't know, either one. And then as she's walking out the door, she's like, "We just got married," and everybody just looked and just didn't say anything, looked away, and she was like.
Oh,
It's like
weird.
you come in with a fucking shitty attitude. Everybody hears you talking shit like this is a new low for you while everybody's
Right.
in here. You know, and then you want to get congratulated by these same people that you just basically
fuck
fucking
you,
called
bitch.
poor.
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck you.
Everybody just looked at her like, what the fuck is the matter with you?
Dude, I told you, man. Here it is. Look, check this out. The wedding package, the Taco Bell wedding package, $777. Weddings must be booked at least 4 hours prior to the ceremony. We do not provide marriage licenses, so you'll need to get one before the ceremony. You must bring your Nevada marriage license with you to the ceremony. You must provide at least one guest as a witness.
Is that
Although you
Las
can have
Vegas?
I guess it must be Vegas.
It's gotta be Las Vegas.
Certainly makes sense.
Yeah.
It's in Nevada.
Look at this, man. You get the champagne glasses, the Mr. and Mrs. Taco Bell shirts.
All right, if you guys had to, if you wanted to get married and you could only do it at a fast food restaurant, one that either exists or one that doesn't exist anymore, what would you pick?
Oh, McDowell's, obviously.
That's a fictional one.
No, there's one in Brooklyn or in Queens.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
One actually exists.
Yeah.
They got the bun without the sesame seeds.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Their buns have no seeds.
That's what makes it different.
They have the golden arches, but
Rick, what would you pick?
McDowell's has the golden arcs.
The arcs. We got the golden arcs.
What would I pick? I don't know, maybe Moobies, if we're going with fictional restaurants here. But they did do a Moobies pop-up, so.
I'd want the Taco Bell from Demolition Man. The only fast food chain to survive the fast food wars.
The fast food wars, yeah. But if we're thinking like more like a mainstream restaurant, like I don't know, man, like I'm pretty basic with that shit. Like I really love like I honestly, even though I haven't eaten it in like 10 years, I honestly really love Wendy's. I just love Wendy's food.
I had a Baconator the other day, like last week.
Yeah.
For the first time in years, and it was fucking banging. I was like, wow.
That's what
I was
I'm
like,
saying,
this thing was fucking good. I was like, what the hell?
Like back in the day, if I was like just getting fucked up at night, needed something to eat, like that's where I wanted to go. Like I didn't think, McDonald's is a backup plan, maybe.
McDonald's is trash, bro.
Yeah.
I had
Wendy's
nuggets recently, and it didn't even taste like chicken, bro. It was like disgusting.
Remember when McDonald's had salads in plastic cups so you could shake them?
Yeah, shake ups or something.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
Salad shakers.
I really liked those.
I probably had a bunch of those going to New York back in the day, or on the way home or something.
The shaking was quite convenient.
The ranch wasn't that bad either. It was like actual ranch dressing, not like McDonald's version of it. It was like Hidden Valley or something.
Do you like Roy Rogers?
I think I do. I don't think there was ever one around here. I think I've only had it in other states, like on trips.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was probably good. Like same with Long John Silver's. We don't have one around here.
Never had that. Never. Is that just like a Red Lobster?
No, it's like
which I've also never had, I guess.
Imagine KFC but with fish.
Okay.
That's what Long John Silver's is. Basically.
Oh yeah, man. They had the popovers at Long John Silver's, man. Remember those?
I don't. What did pop like? Are those the hush puppy things?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like.
Yes.
It's like a roll like pastry with nothing in it. Like you rip it open and it's just basically empty, but it's super light and fluffy and like really delicious.
I don't know about those. I remember hush puppies for some reason. I don't like those. But yeah, it was like a Popeyes, but just for fish.
Yeah. I've never been to a Popeyes.
They're pretty okay.
That's what I hear.
That's a glowing review.
Their chicken strips turned me off from them because it was obviously meat glue, and
Yeah.
you could taste it was like so much meat glue, like they fucked up,
Sure.
and it was like you could actually see the glue like trying to connect when you pulled it apart. It was disgusting. I couldn't even eat it. It was so much of it, and it tasted funny. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I threw it outside for the fucking raccoons or some shit. I don't even remember. They probably didn't even eat it. They're probably like, what the fuck is this?
Here's the McSalad shakers, by the way, Sarah. They literally just put it in a fucking cup with a dome on it, so they
Yeah.
had shaker space.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And it
enjoyed
worked.
it. It was
And it
great.
worked.
Yeah, man.
You did get fucking dressing all over the thing, but
Yeah.
just scrape it
man.
off, I guess, while you're eating. Just dip
This
it in
is-
there.
This happened during a moment when people wanted to eat healthier. That started to become a thing, and McDonald's had to adapt, and they were like, "All right, fuck it, nobody's eating cheeseburgers like they used to. We got."
And then they got rid of it.
Do you remember
Yeah.
their seaweed burger?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
They had a
The Arch
seaweed burger.
Deluxe. Arch
What?
Deluxe.
It was their healthy option
Yep.
for a burger. Instead of like lettuce, it had seaweed on it.
Seaweed instead of lettuce, huh? That was
No,
that was the way
I
they
don't
fixed
know.
it.
I think it had seaweed inside of it.
Was
Oh,
that
so
is that what it was?
weird. Can I just say that what was it called? The Arch what?
The Arch Deluxe.
Can I just say what a terrible name that is for a burger with seaweed in it? Can we get a little bit more creative? Maybe nautical with the name. Maybe go a little nautical.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was all right. It was
Like
not a bad burger.
Like an ocean burger.
No, the Arch Deluxe was not plant-based.
No,
I'm
it
just
wasn't
saying it's poorly
plant-based.
named. Poorly
It
named.
had, I think, a layer of fucking seaweed on like a fucking square, dried out fucking. I remember it being like a fucking separate thing from the burger.
Oh, it was the
like a
McLean Deluxe that I'm talking about.
McLean,
McLean.
yeah, and it had like just a square of fucking seaweed on
So
top.
no, that's not what it was at all. So basically, because I knew that like people talked about seaweed related, but there was nothing seaweed visibly about it. So basically, the reason why people were talking about the seaweed thing so much is because it was 91% lean beef. And they used carrageenan as a binding agent, which carrageenan is made from seaweed. So because of that,
Okay.
which is hilarious because that might have been rare back then, but fucking everything has carrageenan in it now. I try to avoid it, but like it's in fucking everything now.
How weird.
But they advertised it as seaweed.
That's ridiculous.
It had 10 to 16 grams fewer fat than the normal Big Mac because of the seaweed or whatever. It was like filler. I don't know.
Yep.
Or red algae.
They're
I
like
don't
things
know.
that people eat all the time.
So weird.
The McLean Deluxe, 1991.
I always picture it with like actual seaweed on it for some reason.
Yeah, it's like pretty normal looking burger. Everyone was like made a big deal about like, oh, did you try it? Did it taste weird? And it's like, geez.
No, I found out McDonald's was fucking supplying fucking the IDF with free food for all this time.
Wow. Mm.
And you have Chick-fil-A and Hobby Lobby both spending bajillions of dollars on like anti-gay. I just feel like
You know what else? Once McDonald's got backlash because of it and started losing a bunch of money, they bought back the franchises from the owners and ended up making all the fucking owners that were doing it rich in the process. And they're still doing it.
Do you want to watch the McDonald's McLean Deluxe commercial?
I
from
do.
1991?
Basically, fuck McDonald's is what I'm trying to say.
All right, let's check this out.
Well, we're not advertising something that exists anymore.
No, fuck
Right, yeah, it's
McDonald's. They
1991.
support some wild fucking shit. Fuck them.
Here we go.
McDonald's
Here, wait a second. I think if I share with you guys, you'll be able to hear this. Like I'm trying to hold on. Let me try to do something right for a change with you guys. When I say you guys, I mean you guys on the show here with me. What the fuck am I doing?
You see all the pushback versus AI data centers? That's making me happy.
Yep.
There
They're
you
about to they're pushing to make it basically that anti-AI protesters are, what do they call them? Anti-tech fundamentalists or something.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, they talk all this shit like electric vehicles would be too much for the power grid, but then you want to do this? Fuck off. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of their fucking flip-flopping bitches. None of it's fucking real. All of it's bullshit. They just shouldn't be allowed to do it. And if they do it, people need to step up and start destroying these facilities.
Here's the commercial.
Sorry, that's just gonna how it has to be.
Well, you'll be a terrorist.
I'm good.
I mean, based on the new laws. Oh
If,
boy.
if
McLean.
saving the fucking entire farmland and environment of our country is being a terrorist, then hey, so be it, right?
Not so. Introducing McLean Deluxe, made with a 91% fat-free beef patty.
Low fat and delicious? Can't be
Legal
done.
doesn't always mean
And
moral,
so,
you know?
wanted great burger taste
Yeah.
with a lot less fat. Only McDonald's responded.
Yeah, that's
New
true.
McLean Deluxe will blow you away.
Terrific. It can't be low fat.
It's both.
Low
New
fat.
McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
Fuck McDonald's, man.
The fuck was that?
Dude, I'm so tired of all these fucking companies at this point. Like, just wrap it up. If you're only worried about profits at this point, just fucking wrap it up.
I know,
I
man. if there's
mean,
not gonna be
they're
an
all
element of community.
only worried about profits. I mean,
Yeah, there's like nobody left. Everybody's
we're all
owned by
trapped in hell.
BlackRock. Everybody's
Yeah.
owned by fucking like 2 fucking banks. Like, what the fuck are we even doing here?
I know.
It's crazy.
I know. If you're not going to be part of a community, you can't be some weird outside entity just leeching off of it.
Exactly.
And that's what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, we're dealing with outside entities, well, even foreign countries that are just bleeding us dry constantly. Like Canada,
Yeah.
even. Canada's doing it to us
What the heck
with
just
solar
happened?
farms and shit.
What do you mean what just happened?
the screen just changed, but I don't know how. At first, I thought that you dropped out of the call, but
I was sharing my screen with you and then I stopped sharing my screen with you.
Like,
because I only saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Canada's doing it with solar farms, trying to take over a bunch of land in New York. And then they're doing this weird thing where, like, all of a sudden, the Canadian, company gets it, and then all of a sudden they're selling it immediately same day to another entity, and then another entity, and then it gets, like, kicked down the line. And then all of a sudden, it's not even solar anymore. Now it's a data center.
This is, but this is, I mean, this
It's
is
like
the way
it's
all,
like a fucking Trojan horse.
yeah, this is the way all
for
big
data
businesses has worked for too long, and they're all making the rules, they're all making the laws now, and like, there's no checks and balances, dude. It's all going south.
Well, all the checks and balances are being paid off. And that's the problem. These people aren't making enough money being county representatives, and they're being offered millions of fucking dollars to do this dumb shit. And of course they're gonna fucking take it because they're poor.
Yeah, we're all broke.
We're all broke. And, you know, they're like, oh, well, I'll be fine.
So easy to bribe a broke society, man.
So easy. It's so easy. When there's economic disparity, it's a fucking dollar moves the world. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Dude, it's like I'm so sick of being poor, and I'm so sick of being like I sit around and I'm like, God, what I would do for $10,000, and I'm like, why am I lowballing my wishes? Like if I'm like it's that bad. Like I'm hoping for just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like why don't I hope for $1 million if I'm gonna hope for $10,000? Like, and it's just because I just want any fucking relief at all.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You're not the only one. There's fucking millions of people that feel the same way in this country, and a lot of them are starting to get fed up.
Yeah,
and
it's affecting everybody now.
Once the trades workers and the farmers and the miners and all the fucking people doing all the actual structural work for the country says, okay, this is enough, that's when things are going to start changing. Until that happens, everything is going to keep getting built. Everything is going to keep going. We need everybody on board. We need the workers on board to stop every fucking thing.
They're fucking with those people too. So,
the truckers, all these people, they're all a cog in this fucking machine that just wants to destroy every fucking thing. So they just have to step back and be like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And the fucking whole thing collapses.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what we really need to happen.
It's a total, it's like a total revolt.
And like, if you're not going to do what the people want, we're going to remove you. Whether by votes or by force. You know what I mean? That's what it's coming to. Because nobody's representing us anymore. Like, not one politician. And the a few politicians that do represent us get fucking played against completely. They get millions of fucking dollars to run against them. They get all this shit to fucking give them bad names.
Dude, dude, and I said this a long time ago. I think I said a year ago. I was like, part of this is our fault too, by the way. Because we need our politicians to be rock stars that are on 24 hours a day, and if they can't be or they're not, they get lost in the fucking shuffle and they get buried. That's the only reason why guys like Ted Cruz win. Ted Cruz doesn't have any fucking actual substance. The guy's never fucking passed anything of any fucking significance whatsoever.
Yeah, he's just a name people know, and if they see a name they know on the ballot, they're gonna pick that over somebody they don't know.
I hope that we're getting to a place where hopefully we're moving past that shit, where people are no longer voting for that reason, where politicians have now had to put themselves in the public spotlight so much that even most normal people can't ignore it anymore. Where it's kind of like, I know my politicians well enough at this point.
There's not even like one person left that won't fucking support this shit that's going on. Like, everybody's like, it's just fucking crazy, man. Like this our whole entire system has been compromised.
Yeah, I know. I know it's almost like they had a whole diagram of this they were waving around for 2 years in front of us. They were telling us everything they were gonna do.
It's beyond that. It's way beyond that now, dude. It's that that Project 2025 bullshit. That's like a fucking blip on the radar compared to what's happening.
They had 50% of that accomplished a few months ago. So
yeah, like that's nothing compared to what they're trying to do in the long run here, and it's fucking wild.
Listen, on that note, we're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna run our mid-show break. So I am gonna go ahead and mute y'all. Give me a second here. Okay, good. And everybody, we'll be back in the millions and millions of people out there. We will be back in 5 minutes. So please stay with us.
Awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome, it's awesome, talk 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 awesome, talk.
And welcome back to Awesome Talk, Season 26, Episode 6, on May 27th, 2026.
Ah! I'm here. You just don't see me yet.
Welcome back to the Shizzo.
What happened? There was like 3 minutes left.
No, there wasn't. I went all the way to the
That
end.
was like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So there's this woman that I follow on Instagram. She she shares recipes, but almost everything she makes is stuff that you used to get in school lunches. Like she makes like lunch lady pizza.
Your
Oh,
camera's
God.
still off.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That sounds terrible.
Lunch lady pizza. She made but not all of it is like from when we were in school. Like she makes things that I'm positive were more like 1970s era. She made something that was called a peanut butter bar. Did you guys get that in school? Because I have a vague memory of it. They were like just squares of like basically like a peanut butter filling that had like a chocolate layer on top.
No, I don't remember that at all. The pizza I remember, but not that.
Everyone remembers the goddamn pizza.
The pizza was so
Now-
fucking.
The,
They had no business.
the
being that
rectangle pizzas.
good. It had
Yep.
no business being that good.
So me and my cousin are like obsessed with school grilled cheeses. Her and I, like, I can remember after her and I were both out of school, we would talk about how much we missed them. And then when she was going to have a kid, we would talk about how now we had an in for her to be able to have access to the school grilled cheeses again because she has a kid now. So anyway, during that time period, I found a fucking website that sells to regular folk. And what I mean by that is you don't have to make like bulk orders of like 1,000 of school frozen food. So you can buy the fucking rectangular pizzas and all sorts of shit.
What's the name of the website?
I'm going to find it. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but I'm going to find it right now.
You can get expired milk cartons and everything. Nice. Otherwise, it's not the true school experience.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Let's
at least
see.
one expired milk a year.
God. This is okay. So, first of all, this is not the website that I was talking about, but there's a website called theschooldaze.com, DAZE, that also sells frozen school lunches. And man, the fucking giant cheese sticks is so familiar. I've never eaten one, I don't think.
I'm sorry,
But
what's it
look-
called?
The School Days, DAZE.com. It is, there's like, they sell the pizzas, they sell the breakfast pizzas, they sell the fucking nacho cheese that used
I'm
to
sorry.
come in the cup.
The schooldays.com, spelled days?
DAZE. Oh, no.
Okay.
The school without an E at the end. DAZE. Ships frozen nationwide.
Oh, can you spell it again?
THESCHOOLDAZE.
Ah, that's where I messed it up.
This is not the website I was originally talking about. I just came upon this while searching for the
Let's
original
take a
one.
look. I
But
like
this
the vibe
is,
of this.
I knew you would. I knew it.
Yeah.
You just have to click on Lunchroom Legends.
Lunchroom Legends. Let's go. All right, what do we got here?
Oh, so the website, I'm pretty sure that the website I was originally telling you about, I'm not positive if this is it, but it certainly looks like the website. The website that has all the school food, another one, I guess, is Gunthers, GUINTHERS.com.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's like that one is more like nostalgia food.
Read it again.
GUINTHERS. This one's more like nostalgia food
Gwinthers?
and not just school food. Whereas the first one was like more just school food. Like, dude, they have churros. My fucking high school sold the churros, and I was like blown away. I had never seen a churro before that moment.
Oh,
Must be nice. Must be nice growing up in a rich neighborhood. Holy shit.
It really wasn't a rich neighborhood. I
didn't have none of this shit that you're talking about.
I remember being blown away because, you know, so the middle school that I went to, I was the first year of the school being open. So it was a brand new building. And I think that was the first time I saw the churros. And I was blown away because I think that they were looking to feel more modern and less school-like. So, like, they had the regular cafeteria doors where, like, you walk in one, you grab your food from the lunch lady, you pay, and you walk out. But then next to where you walked out, they had, like, food carts with, like, churros and, like, I don't know, whatever the fuck else. And I remember just thinking, like, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Churros
Are you looking at the nostalgia food?
Yeah. You could see it on the screen, right?
We never had, like, half of this shit that you're talking about, though. Like, honestly, we had
Oh,
the worst
nachos.
shit.
When I was in high school, the first year I was in high school, they had Domino's pizza every day. And you could get a slice for $1. And they did that every day. And apparently they did that for like a decade. And then my freshman year was the last year that they did it, and then they stopped doing it.
Nah, our pizza was the fucking rectangles throughout my entire career of high school.
Mine was during elementary school and middle school. And I don't know what the hell happened in high school because I didn't eat the fucking pizza there after that.
So in K through third grade, we actually had fucking amazing lunches. We used to get McDonald's like once a week. We got pizza once a week from an actual pizza place delivered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We would have like a hot dog day where like mothers would come and like actually cook the hot dogs there at the place and like serve them. Like it was all like it was good shit. And then all of a sudden we got to fourth grade and it was like the worst food you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Right now, for the low sale price of $45.99, you can get your hands on 8 school pizzas. And each rectangle is 16 slices.
That's pretty good.
I don't have a freezer big enough for that.
That's damn good. That's damn good.
You gotta make room for pizzas of that magnitude.
It's just get Tostinos, man. It's better. Like the Tostinos or whatever, the square, the fucking rectangle pizzas.
It's not the same.
Yeah, they're better. Better quality. The shit we got in school was the worst of the worst ingredients.
I know that a lot of it was, but like I remember in elementary school specifically, that pizza tasted like no other pizza I ever ate in my life. It was delicious.
That's true. It definitely. I've never had pizza that tasted like school pizza. That is definitely true.
And it came in that little white box, and I cannot believe that when I think about it, I can still taste it.
Wait, what little? Cheese. Wait, whoa! What little white box?
When I was in elementary school.
Oh, you're talking about Domino's again?
No, I'm not talking about Domino's.
We didn't get white boxes. We just here.
Yeah, what the fuck you mean white boxes? What are you talking about? Now who had the bougie school?
When I was in elementary school, we used to eat lunch in our classrooms because we didn't have a cafeteria. We had a cafetorium. And
that's the same thing.
No, it's not. So every day for lunch, there were 2 students that were selected who were on lunch duty every week. And what we would do is 2 students would go down to the cafetorium and they would give us a large crate, and everyone's lunches would be in that crate. So anybody who ordered lunch that day, everything would be in there all together. And then we'd bring the crate back, and then everyone would get their lunches and they would eat their lunches there. So when we got our little pizzas, the pizzas were all stacked in these little white boxes, like singular boxes that each held its own little rectangular slice, and everybody got their box with their rectangular piece of pizza in it, and your fucking milk or whatever else.
I hate it. I
Pizza
think
and milk is crazy.
Wait, what grade was
Yeah,
this?
it's wild.
What grade were you eating in your classroom?
This was probably between this would be a kindergarten through 4th grade.
Okay, so you dodged a bullet. It was better to do that. So much better, because going
think
to
so,
the
too.
cafeteria during those grades, I can remember I had a real big issue with throwing my food in those wheelie garbage cans. You know, the big gray ones that they rolled around? They
Yeah,
were massive gray garbage cans on 3 wheels.
yeah.
Well, those were the garbage cans in our cafeteria, and I have sensory issues, and I can just remember always really hating throwing the food out, because there was always food splattered along the
Around the-
inside walls, and it just
Yeah.
felt like something that could get on me,
Yeah,
and it was the worst. And
Right,
you
right,
didn't
and
have to
the-
deal with that. You didn't have to fucking worry
Right.
about that shit.
We
in
didn't
your
even
classroom.
have a cafeteria from 4th to 8th grade. It was just bring your own lunch.
Oh, we had a cafetorium in middle school too, but we ate in that one. No, we had an auditorium. Okay, I'm sorry. We had an auditorium in elementary school and a cafetorium in middle school, and then in high school we had just a regular ass cafeteria.
In high school we had a cafeteria, but not in middle school. Like K to 3 we ate good, and then 4 to 8 we ate shit. It was terrible every day because it was just shit you brought from home.
Yeah.
And the high school was even worse because the shit they sold there was too expensive and it sucked.
The middle school was just very prison-like in the way that it was built and set up. I mean, now that I think about it, it just reminds me of every documentary I've ever seen of a prison cafe. Just a big gray fucking room and 2 gray lines, and just like everyone's miserably moving through to buy your slop on a tray.
I remember I only got like $5 a day. So I couldn't even afford like lunch like
Yeah.
everybody else could with that $5.
Yeah.
So
I
what
remember-
I would do, I would just get like a bagel and cream cheese like during study hall, because the study hall was in the cafeteria,
Yeah.
and then I would get another bagel with cream cheese like later on in the day.
I just remember
For
not
lunch.
not entirely understanding where my lunch was coming from. Like, I knew I brought money to school every day, but I had a hard time putting some things together. And every day I had to stand in line and give my little, I had like this little, it wasn't a wallet actually. It was like a little cowboy boot, like cloth thing with a zipper on it. And my mom would put cash in this little cowboy boot, and I would bring it to school, and every morning we would line up, and the teacher would take our money and write down what we wanted for lunch, and then she'd send the lunch order to the fucking cafeteria first thing in the morning, so that by lunchtime everything would be ready to go for us.
This is so much extra work. Oh.
Well, look,
I just
listen,
remember
So
when-
the only thing I wanted to say was that I remember that for some years, but not all of them, some things that I got in school were really exceptionally delicious and unique. These grilled cheese sandwiches are one of them, and the pizzas were another. God, I'm sorry.
I remember they had
when-
good tater tots for some reason. I
Yeah.
remember that.
When I was in kindergarten, kindergarteners didn't really go to the cafeteria. Not that I mean, I don't know if we did. No, we had to for lunch, I guess. But in the middle of the day, 2 kids would be chosen out of the class to roll a red wagon down to the cafeteria and load that bitch up with cookies and milk cartons, and then wheel it back to the class.
Similar.
And then the class would all get, I think, like a sugar cookie. It was almost always, I think, and a
keep
carton
those
of
kids
fucking
awake.
gross ass cow milk. And I just find that crazy now to like give kids cookies, like kids you don't know.
And milk.
to give them dairy
Give them
and
dairy
cookies
and
that
sugar.
you don't even know this kid. You're
Hey,
gonna
look,
be
you know what? Let me tell you something, Sarah. You sound a little woke right now. You know what I mean? It's better for them to just push through. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit if they have dairy allergy or not? They just gotta push through.
I
It's
mean,
just-
for that, they always had like a list of kids that weren't allowed to have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they did have that. Yeah.
When I was diagnosed with diabetes, I was in 6th grade, and every Friday in my 6th grade class, my teacher, Mrs. O'Neill, had popsicle day. So every Friday, everybody got a popsicle, and everybody loved her. And then after I got diagnosed with diabetes, I have this like really vivid memory in my head of going up to talk to her, and it was popsicle day. And she hid her popsicle behind her back while she was talking to me. And man, I will never forget that moment. It was such a weird moment. She was hiding it from me because I had diabetes. And I understand she was like trying not to make me be
Yeah.
like, man, my life is bullshit because I can't have this popsicle. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's One time when I was in elementary school, we were doing an art project where we took these little stencils that were shaped like umbrellas. And you would take the umbrella stencil, you put it down on the construction paper, and you trace it, and you trace out the umbrella, and then you cut the umbrella out, and then you color the umbrella, and you make it look as creative as you want. And I made an umbrella, and mine said kill, murder, death, and like it was all like black and it had shit all over it. And I gave it to the teacher, and the teacher asked me, was like, what's up with this umbrella? And I said, this is the umbrella of the future. And I said that in elementary school. I must have looked ominous as fuck, dude.
She still thinks about that. Like, what the hell?
She's all messed up from it.
How did he know? How did he know?
Yeah. She's got like one of those walls in her house with like the red thread, and she's making connections and shit. He's like, in 1987, I had a student that said this. She's got like a faded picture of the umbrella I made.
I vaguely remember, for some reason, this kid we used to call Shits. And it was just because every day at lunch he would go use the bathroom and take a huge shit. And like he would be the only one in there doing it every day.
Wouldn't it be weirder if everyone was in there doing it?
Dude, it's like American Pie. That guy's nickname is Shitbreak for the same reason.
Oh, really?
Because he would take, well, they called him Shitbreak because he refused to shit at school. So he had to go home to shit, so he'd rush home and shit and come back to school.
I had to remember that. Nah, this was different. Yeah. This kid would
Okay.
shit in the bathroom every day, and like sometimes we try to go smoke a cigarette or something, and he'd be in there shitting, and we'd be like, "Come on, Shits, what? Come on, every day with this shit."
I would have hated your motherfucking guts if I was that kid, man. I was such a weird shy kid.
Oh,
I
he
shit
hated
in
us.
school.
Yeah, no, he hated us. We called him Shits like in front of everybody. Like it didn't matter.
Dude, we were
ruthless as fucking kids. It was terrible.
Well, middle school was particularly awkward and bizarre, and like I would try just to avoid people and shit like what you just said. I would actually try to calculate the best time and location in the day to go use a bathroom that had the least chance of anyone ever walking into it.
Oh yeah, of course. It was like,
yeah.
You didn't want to be in the bathroom when other people were going to be around. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, why can't people just be normal? What the fuck is wrong with everybody?
Nah, you give them anything, any little thing, they would just make fun of. That's how kids were back then.
I know, fucking awful, dude.
It was like you fuck up one time, you slip or something, you fall in like a puddle. They call you Puddles for the rest of your life or some shit like.
Entire life, yeah. You gotta hope.
Or piss pants, so they just now you're piss pants, even though you didn't even piss yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's moments that I remember there was this kid in my class. I was like in kindergarten. Everybody made fun of him all the time, partially because he always wore a suit every day. And it was like distinctly, perfectly well taken care of, nice shoes, always wore a button-down
Can I tell you
shirt,
how
always
fire that
wore
really is, though? Like,
slacks.
that's dope.
And like he openly picked his nose was another problem for
Okay,
people
that's
to
a problem.
people to pick up on and make fun of him, obviously. And one day he was sitting in class chewing on his pen, and we were in the middle of a lesson or whatever the teacher was doing, and the fucking pen exploded in his mouth, and his teeth were entirely blue, and his mouth, his entire mouth was blue, like his outside of his mouth, inside, like all of it. And he was just like I don't think he knew what happened visually.
Happened. Yeah.
But yeah, like there's just some people, man, and they're just gonna be the targets inevitably because that's how kids are.
We used to have a kid that would pull his pants and underwear down to his ankles to take a piss at the urinal.
That seems dirty for him.
Just who wants their pants to sit on
That's
the
my
floor
point.
of a goddamn high school boys' bathroom?
Did
It wasn't.
any
It
of
wasn't
you
high school. It wasn't high school. It was like we were young.
Yeah, you're making
did
it worse. Not
did
better.
any of you ever go back to your kindergarten or early grade school classes after you had been much older, like in high school?
Yeah, I did a
Did
bunch
it
of times.
fuck you up how tiny everything was?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god, dude! With me and a friend,
Just
we
the
were
hallways
down.
alone were crazy
It was
small.
crazy. Yeah, we like it was like well after school hours, and me and a friend of mine were on the grounds of our elementary school, and we just roamed around the hallways because all the doors are open, and we just like the chairs are small, like
Everything's
the desks
tiny.
are teeny tiny.
I remember going into the bathroom to take a leak, and I was astonished how
bathrooms are
small
tiny.
the urinals were.
Yes.
Like, because I didn't remember them that way. I remembered them being
No,
the right size.
no, you remember them being the size that they
Yeah,
always are
yeah.
in relation to you.
Right, in relation to me, right? Because they grew with me at the school. So
Right,
I
yeah,
didn't know were
it
doing
was
that.
all relative to
Yeah,
how
right.
big you were.
Everything was getting bigger, but nobody like told us they were doing that.
Yeah, and then when you go back, it's like jarring. You're like, what the
like,
fuck
what
is
the
this?
Why am I? Is everything so?
Am I in the
tight
same
here?
school? Like I almost thought I was in the fucking wrong building. I was like, did everything change?
It's
Or am
so
I-
weird,
Like,
right?
what is this? A center for ants?
Yeah, like it's a very strange because the classrooms didn't feel familiar. Because they felt so different than how I remembered, it didn't feel like nostalgia. It didn't feel like I was visiting a familiar place. It felt like I was visiting a different place.
Yeah, almost like a different dimension. You're like,
Yeah.
what is going on here? It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Alice in Wonderland type
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Why is
it's
everything
weird.
tiny? What the fuck is happening right
It's
now?
very strange.
Why are these hallways so short? Like you feel like claustrophobic in there. Like I felt like the
and-
hallways were like this on me when
Yeah,
I went in there
yeah.
as an adult. I was like, what is going on?
So my elementary school originally went up to 8th grade, but when I was
did mine
in like I don't know, 6th grade or something, they were building the middle school and stopping 7th and 8th grade in my elementary school. So I was like the last to leave and the first in the new middle school. But before that, there was the one, so like it was like kind of the bottom half of an H. So like the one hallway was the little kids. It was like the young grades, like 5th grade and under. And that was like all that one hallway. And then like the fucking horizontal line was all of the much older grades. And
Right.
there's a very distinct line between them. Like the little kids in the one hallway, never had any reason to go in the older kid hallway. It was just such it was a completely different fucking universe. And the older kids almost never went down the other hallway unless they had to go to someone's office. And so like to cross the barrier is so weird because it's everything from your side, but like a fucking quarter of the size.
Right. Weird.
I just had like flashbacks of trying to like do a cartwheel in kindergarten or some shit in like gym class, doing jumping jacks and weird shit.
I liked the big parachute.
Oh, I remember that. Where everybody does it and then just runs under it.
We never did that, man. Never.
It wasn't. I mean, I think the fun part was just being on the outside of it. The running inside wasn't that fun. Because then everybody's in there, and it's just like you're just like huddled against each other.
Yeah, but it's
claustrophobic.
To look around. It's kind of amazing to look around and see what you all did. You have this like enormous structure that you just made. It's pretty cool.
Do you remember knock hockey?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
There was this thing called summer recess that we had around here, where like even though school was closed, they'd have like activities and stuff if you wanted to go. And they would like go on trips, like do bowling, go to the beach, like do all sorts of stuff. And one of the things they always had there was this thing called knock hockey. And it was like this wooden board with two little hockey sticks and like this puck, and it had like different traps and like things that you had to like, you know, maneuver through.
I think I know what you're talking about.
What happens if you search for it?
I'm gonna search for it right now.
Like knocking on a door.
Oh man, I remember this shit. I had one of these. I know what the fuck you're talking about.
But there was like different types. Called. There was different types. That's like the one I'm seeing right now. It just has like a plain like there's nothing on it.
You mean like air hockey without the air?
Yes.
Huh.
Maybe it's knock with an N-O-K.
Yeah, it looks like N-O-K. It looks like it's some branded shit.
I want to play that.
Yeah, but there was like a square in front of the goal.
Yeah.
That was like the goalie, and you had to get like around it, and you'd have to like do corner shots and bank, like, you know, bank it off, like bounce it off of things.
I owned like one of these, but I got it too young, and I didn't understand what the fuck I was supposed to do with it. And I lost all the pieces probably immediately. I mean, I lost the hockey sticks and the pucks probably instantly.
There was like little tricks we used to do, like called like the roller coaster. You like use the stick and then you roll the puck down it, and then it would like try to like curve into the goal. Like I remember a bunch of cool shit with that game. I used to go there just to play that with people.
You can get one on Amazon for $52. You can also get one on Amazon for $144.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference between them. Probably size, I guess. I don't know.
I don't even remember the rules.
I would love to own an air hockey table, though. Let me tell you.
Me too.
I think air hockey is one of the most fun things you can do with somebody. While doing anything, you can get drunk and play air hockey, and it's fun.
They have a really cool version of it now. Apparently.
Of air hockey?
Yeah. With like obstacles and things.
I love air hockey.
I think. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I dreamt it. They also have one where it like the animations on the table follow the puck.
Yeah, I love that.
So it looks like it's going through water or something. Like
yeah. So cool.
What are those called?
They're like digital.
Fancy air hockey. I don't know.
Fancy air hockey. See, I think I had one of these air hockey tables too.
I remember the air hockey ones that weren't air hockey. It was just like a slippery table that pretended to be air hockey.
It was just like a whiteboard.
Yeah. It was like a fake air hockey.
Baki.
It's Foki.
Fugaki.
It's Foki. Fukaki. It's a Fukaki.
Fukaki. Fugazi air hockey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, in our compound, we should have a huge rink, like an ice skating sized rink, but instead it's an enormous air hockey floor.
And we have air feet.
And we have massive pucks, and
For-
we ride special bumper cars that have a knocker on the front, and we float around on our air hockey cars.
You ever play shuffleboard?
No, I've never played shuffleboard. I have no idea how the fuck to play that game. I
It's
think
actually,
you just
it's
shuffle
actually
things.
really fun.
You like just push things to certain targets, right?
Pretty much. It's kind of like curling. You know what curling
Yeah.
is, right?
Yeah.
It's like that except without ice and like just pucks and like squares that you try to get into. And you use a little jammy to.
The only place I've
shovel.
ever been where shuffleboard existed was on a cruise ship. Other than that, I don't think I've ever seen it in
I
person.
remember bugging my dad to play with me all the fucking time for some reason. I used to like playing that. Because we would always be like a hotel that would have it. You know, where we don't. And it's like we got nothing to do. It's like let's go play some shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Because it's like the only thing they had to do anyway. So might as well just have fun.
I want one of these. Man.
What the hell is that? It's too small.
It's
I can't tell what the fuck I'm
It's
looking
an
at.
air hockey table.
I can't make it out. What is it called?
What do you mean?
What is the name of it?
Here, can you make it out now?
Like it's glowing so much that I can see the glow, but I can't see. Oh, it's an NHL themed one there.
Yeah. See, I don't really care about that part of it. I just like the way it's lit up. Like that's what I give a shit about. I would change all that design out, but the build is cool. Yeah, that's dope. Where are we here? Okay. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up for the evening, guys. Join us back here next week. Next Wednesday night. We'll be back here. Starting approximately, feed will probably start about 9:45. And we shall return. Then we'll be here. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. Mute. And a mute. And yeah, good night. I'm saying good night as well. And we will see y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Thanks for joining us, and peace out.
Awesome. Talk awesome, talk awesome. It's awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome. Talk awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome. Talk awesome, talk. Awesome, talk awesome, talk awesome. Talk awesome, talk.